Welcome to our channel True Interest. Child sexual abuse material, often referred to as kid pornography, is any content that displays sexually explicit behaviors involving a child. So why would someone get involved in something such as child pornography creation? And if someone does get involved, what would their punishment be? In this video, let us find out more about this and what happened to Josh Duggar. Child sexual abuse material is any content that displays sexually explicit behaviors involving a child. Photographs, films, digital or computer-created pictures that are indistinguishable from a genuine minor are examples of visual representations. These photographs and films, which entail filming a real crime scene, are then distributed for personal use. In addition, live streaming sexual assault has lately come to light. In some cases, people pay to see a live abuse of a child through a video streaming site. Unfortunately, because of the real-time nature of the abuse and the absence of digital proof left behind after the act, this abuse is extremely difficult to identify. Child pornography is way worse than it sounds. Caught in the middle of all this is Josh Duggar. Josh Duggar, a former reality TV star, was convicted of downloading and having child sex abuse photos on his work computer on Thursday. In Fayetteville, Arkansas, a federal jury convicted the 33-year-old Duggar guilty of receiving and possessing child pornography on one count each. When he is convicted, he faces up to 20 years in jail and penalties of up to $250,000 for each offense. Moreover, child pornography is defined as any visual portrayal of a juvenile participating in sexually explicit activity under federal law. A visual representation is essentially a photograph, video, or computer image. Anyone under the age of 18 is considered a minor. Intercourse, masturbation, and lascivious showing of any individual's genitals or pubic area are all examples of sexually explicit conduct. In addition, if nakedness is sexually suggestive, it is called sexually explicit behavior. Producing, distributing, receiving, or possessing child pornography violates federal law. Under federal law, it is also criminal to willfully look for and view child pornography, even if the photographs are afterward destroyed or removed. A conviction for a federal child pornography violation can result in a significant jail term. For example, if convicted of intentionally having child pornography, a person can face up to 10 years in jail or 20 years in prison if the minor portrayed in the photograph is under the age of 12. A person convicted of transmitting or receiving child pornography gets a 5 to 20 years jail term. Of course, if a person has a past conviction, the sentence might be significantly enhanced. Fines and restitution payments are frequently demanded of any recognized victim of the violation. Not to add that being convicted of a child pornography charge in federal court will necessitate registration as a child pornographer. So what was the court order concerning Josh Duggar? Let us find out. Before we do, click our subscribe button and click on the bell to turn on notifications. According to Clay Folks, U.S. Attorney for the Western District of Arkansas, more than 7% of the cases in his office feature child sex abuse photographs. This verdict conveys that these cases are of the utmost importance to our office, Folks added. This decision also shows that no one is above the law. Our office will continue to seek out any persons who attempt to harm and victimize children by downloading, possessing, and distributing child pornography, regardless of income, social rank, or renown. In April, Duggar pleaded not guilty in Arkansas to federal accusations of receiving and possessing child pornography. Federal prosecutors said that Duggar installed a Linux partition on her laptop to avoid computer software that monitors internet traffic. According to the U.S. Attorney's Office, his activities were discovered as part of an undercover investigation involving a file-sharing service. The computer was geolocated to Duggar's auto dealership, and the timing of the image downloads was linked to times Duggar was at the lot. This includes instances where Duggar was the sole paid employee on the lot, according to a news statement issued by the prosecutor's office on Thursday. Lots of Duggar's internet activity, which included downloading the photographs, exchanging personal messages, and storing pictures, were provided to the court as evidence. However, Duggar's defense counsel refuted the claims during the trial, claiming that the photographs were obtained by someone else and that Duggar's devices were free of any unlawful content. In November, Duggar's defense filed a petition to remove Holt off the witness list, invoking cleric privilege. According to the complaint, any remarks allegedly made to Holt and her husband was made after Duggar's father sought spiritual guidance from them. According to the petition, both Duggar's father and Holt's husband were elders in the congregation. Prosecutors objected to the defense's motion, claiming that the Holts were among the family's closest friends in a separate document. U.S. District Judge Timothy Brooks refused the request and ruled that past molestation claims against Duggar may be used in the trial. According to Brooks's ruling, the previous claims were probative of defendant's sexual interest in minor children. Duggar and his family were featured in 19 Kids and Counting, a TLC network reality show that aired from 2008 to 2015. The show followed the lives of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar and their 19 children. the eldest of whom was Duggar, and frequently focused on the family's religious convictions as fervent Baptists. Following an In Touch magazine story that he was investigated for assaulting his 4 younger sisters and a caregiver, Duggar stated in 2015 that he behaved inexcusably as a teenager. According to an Arkansas police record, Duggar was investigated in 2006, 18 years old. He was never charged with a crime or arrested. In 2015, Duggar was reported to have visited the extramarital affairs website Ashley Madison, which had been hacked. Following revelations by The Hollywood Reporter and Gawker, he issued a statement in which he apologized to his wife and said he was very embarrassed about the double life that I had been leading. According to his mother's blog, he checked himself into a rehabilitation clinic not long after. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar stated on Thursday that this entire situation has been very distressing and that their hearts and prayers go out to everyone who has been wounded by child sex abuse material. So that was about Josh Duggar and the information about his court trial. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified when we upload more such videos. Thank you!